Hello everyone, in today's lesson we are going to look at addition and subtraction of complex numbers. Now we should note that when adding or subtracting complex numbers, the real parts are added or subtracted from real parts and the imaginary parts are added or subtracted from the imaginary parts. Now on our screen we have Z1 as x plus iy, where x is the real part and y is the imaginary part. Z2, we have a plus ib, where a is the real part and b is the imaginary part. Okay. Now we may need to find z1 plus z2, but we said when adding complex numbers, real parts are added separately and the imaginary parts are added separately. Therefore, that is x plus a. So this is the real part of z1 plus z2. Then plus y plus b I, where y plus b, that is the imaginary part of z1 plus z2. We need to find as well z1 minus z2. So this is equal to x plus iy, then minus the bracket of z2, which is a plus ib. So what we are going to do, we are going to distribute this negative equally throughout the bracket of z2. And this is x plus iy, then minus a minus ib. So the final result of z1 minus z2 is the same as saying x minus a, then plus y minus b, everything multiplied with I. Okay. Example number 1. We can have z1 as 2 plus 3i and z2 as 1 plus 2i. Now let's find z1 plus z2. So we say that this is equal to 2 plus 3i, then plus 1 plus 2i. Okay, so we add the real parts together and we add the imaginary parts together. Therefore, z1 plus z2 is 2 plus 1, that is the real part, then plus 3 plus 2, that is the imaginary part. So 2 plus 1, that is a 3, then 3 plus 2, that is a 5, everything multiplied with I. Okay, so z1 minus z2 on the same side is equal to 2 plus 3i, then minus 1 plus 2i. So this is the same as saying 2 plus 3i. We distribute this negative equally throughout this bracket, and that is minus 1, then minus 2i. 2 minus 1, that is a 1, and 3 minus 2, that is I. Okay, that was example number 1. Example number 2, we can have our z as 2 plus 3i and our w as 5 minus I. Now let's find z plus w. This is the same as saying 2 plus 3i, then plus 5 minus I. So we add the real parts separately and then the imaginary parts separately. So we have 2 plus 5, that is the real part of of z plus w, then plus 3 minus 1, everything multiplied with I. This is the imaginary part of z plus w. And the final result is 7 plus 2i. Okay. Now let's find z minus w. This is the same as saying 2 plus 3i, then minus, we open up the brackets, which is 5 minus I. Okay. So this is 2 plus 3i. Then we distribute this negative throughout this bracket. negative times a positive, that is a minus 5, and the negative multiplied with a negative, that is a positive I. Okay, so this is 2 minus 5, that is the real part of z minus w, then plus 3 plus 1, and that is the imaginary part of z minus w. Therefore, z minus w is equal to 2 minus 5, that is minus 3, and 3 plus 1, that is 4i. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video for more about math.